Hello everybody, this is Kiyoshi here and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the FuRyu Jujutsu Kaisen Itadori Yuji Noodle Stopper figure. So without further ado, let's get started. My first hand impression, this figure is smaller than how I imagined, but at the same time it makes sense because the purpose of this figure is for cup noodles, and the size of this figure fits a regular sized Japanese cup noodles very well. And just a backstory here, in Japan, it's very common for people to use a figure or anything with weight to it on top of the lid of the cup noodles while the cup noodles cooking for itself. That magical 3 minutes. If you ever had a Japanese cup noodle, you know what I mean. And so the toy companies, a lot of the toy companies are very smart. They actually created figures for cup noodles. They call it the cup noodle stoppers. Basically, like a lid cover covering the lid so the lid doesn't open up by itself while the noodles are cooking. Yep, you got the idea now. And I believe the Itadori Yuji figure is the first one from the Jujutsu Kaisen anime line ever created for cup noodles. This is the first character from the Jujutsu Kaisen line in the Noodle Stopper series. So I'm really excited about this figure or this toy. I don't know how you call it. And also, FuRyu, they're famous for making a lot of these Noodle Stopper related or series in the past. They've done it for One Piece. They've done it for a lot of different animes. And recently they've done one for Demon Slayer. They were released last year. They cost about $10 back then when they were released. And now those figures are like $300 each, because how popular Demon Slayer is now and also how rare those Noodle Stopper Demon Slayer figures became. So I'm not saying that Jujutsu Kaisen might end up the same way, but still, don't treat these Noodle Stopper figures like toys. There's actually a lot of collectors out there chasing after these. That being said, beside Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen is very popular in Japan. It's actually voted by people in Japan. This is the #1 most popular anime or manga in Japan right now, and Demon Slayer is only #2. And also a lot of the characters from Jujutsu Kaisen also became very high in, all the characters, how popular they are. They are actually very popular. And Itadori Yuji, or Yuji, he is the most popular character from the entire Jujutsu Kaisen line. So that kind of makes me very excited. I am a huge fan of Jujutsu Kaisen. Besides Demon Slayer, I really love Jujutsu Kaisen. They just finished season 1 and they're cooking season 2 soon. But the whole entire manga series have ended earlier this month in June, which is sad. But at the same time, I kind of know the entire story already, which is great. I don't have to wonder around what the ending's going to be. Now I already knew, but I'm still excited to see season 2. It's gonna come up soon, I think. Anyhows, a lot of backstories here. Sorry for the wait, but let's start the review of the figure. It's a very well-made figure. Yuji is one of my favorite characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series, and I think the look, it's pretty spot on. I wouldn't call it 100%. This is not my most favorite look. The expression, it looks exactly like how Yuji is in the anime. And I've seen him having this look in some of the series. But if it's me, I wouldn't choose this look for this figure. There are other much cooler looks. It's just talking from a point of a super fan here, but I still like it a lot. It looks just like the character, so I have no complaint there. It just, if I can choose a different expression, I probably would go with a different expression. In terms of paint apps, it's amazing. It's more metallic. It's shinier, as you can see, it's shinier. But the color is really cool. It does not look cheap at all. It looks like very upscale coloring. And the shoes here, the boots are painted very nicely. There's no paint issues at all. That's another reason I want to tell you, don't underestimate these cup noodle figures. They're very well made. They're as equally high quality as the prize figures, So yeah, I would highly recommend. What is this? Anyways, Yeah, I would highly recommend these figures to anyone, you know, if you are a Jujutsu Kaisen fan or you've never had a Noodle figure before. This is a good one to start with. And also, usually the Noodle figures are cheaper than normal action figure just because their size are smaller. I got mine for around $15 all in, but I think you can get it for cheaper or maybe a little bit higher, but you got the point. Yeah, the whole pose, I love the pose. This is exactly how I thought Yuji would be. So that's another amazing thing about this posing. Let's just do a 360 so you guys can take a look. I love every single detail about this figure. I mean, it's impressive. My only gripe, okay? My only gripe about this figure, I have only one gripe, and it's the monster hand. Where is that mouth on the hand? Where's that, you know, where is that monster on the hand? Isn't that significant? Isn't that something that makes this character so unique? Is that monster hand? Where is that mouth? They have not done the mouth on the hand. That's one of my gripe. This is my only gripe of this figure and probably my biggest gripe as well. I mean, I get it, you know, while you're putting it on top of the cup noodles, the hand is being covered anyways. It makes sense. They're not, but you know, it's still nice if they can put that little mouth here. I understand why they don't do it, you know, but it would be nice if they do it. That would be my only gripe. The hand is too clean, man. Give us that monster hand. Anyways, yeah, aside from that, I have no complaint about this figure. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. The figure is smaller than your regular Sega figures or your regular whatever figures, but I think it's compatible with Tamashii Nation's Figure Zero. Not Figure Zeros, I take it back. Tamashii Nation figures. They're about that size, I would say. So it's not like small, but it is a Japanese size small, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a nice figure. Totally 9 out of 10 for me. Nice paint apps, nice pose. The pose is really nice. You just place it right here. Looks so awesome. Anyway, here's my review of the Jujutsu Kaisen Itadori Yuji Noodle Stopper figure. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.